Hello everybody, I am Fedora Gamer and welcome to another episode of Is It Fun? Today we are taking a look at Magnetic by Nature. This is a game that released, last week, the week before, and I really did want to get a video out of it on its release day, but I fail. This is a game that I've known about for quite some time. During the early days of my channel, it was one of the first Kickstarter videos I did in my Kickin' It series. One of the first teams of developers that even cared about my existence back then. Team Triple Slash, which was a 10-person development team. I'm not sure if that's still the case, which is quite a large team for indie developers. But this was a Kickstarter project. It had a modest goal of like 20,000, I think, and it barely crossed that line. But even back then, in the very early build they sent me, the game seemed really close to done. It played great, it felt great, it looked great. So part of me was kind of like, I wonder, this shouldn't take very long for it to come out, right? It seemed pretty freaking playable at that time, and it took quite a while. And part of me was wondering, what is taking so long? Well, we'll talk about why it took so long as we check it out, but what is Magnetic by Nature? It is a 2D platformer, kind of a puzzle platformer, maybe? I don't know if I'd really classify it as that, maybe action platformer, based around magnets. Now, there is a hub world here with some pointers there. I am using a gamepad. Go up here. You see these different worlds here you can go into. Storyline-wise, you pretty much crash land on a planet and find other robots like this guy here, the Rhapsody in Blues, that are without power. And you find a flower. This is all kind of explained in an opening CG, which I can't figure out how to make it replay to show you guys, but you find these flowers that contain power that you absorb to try to charge these other robots up and pretty much charge up some buddies here. Let's go up here. Here's another robot up here. Some more tips. But let's go, it's got a hub world, which this did not exist in the very early builds. In the last couple builds I've played, actually. I did have a member of Team Triple Slash page on the Randomly Generated podcast a little while ago, when this game was pretty close to done, but there was no hub world then either, so. There is another robot, but we can't do anything with them until after we get through the first world. You know, unlocks in a linear progression type way, I would assume. Let's go ahead and jump in and show you what this game is all about, though. One of the most striking things about this game, also it has online leaderboards, by the way, and I fail, but let's go, we're going to start back at level 1, even though I've played some of the levels here, just to show you the basics. The most striking aspect of this game is the art style, and this level right here is just simple platforming, shows you how to jump, get the power flower. We need to gather all the power flowers in the world to power up our buddy there. Let's go ahead and jump to the next one. But anyway, the art style is an Art Deco type aesthetic, which was an art style I didn't even know I liked until the original version of this game. I overshot that by a lot. But I really like it. It's a fantastic art style. It looked good in the very early build I played, and they have just refined it to a sheen here. It is just fantastic. I love the art style of this game. Alright, so let's talk about the gameplay a little bit here, and the main mechanic is the magnets. You can repulse or attract to magnets. Red allow you to repulse, blue allow you to attract to them, and then there's combination ones that allow you to do either or. That was not what I intended to do. Let's go here, and then attract. Oh, no. Those are collectible type coin things. It does hint that they unlock something, but what? You probably see that hint as they get to that level here. I did fail to get this one the last time I played this level. Oh, come on. We're gonna get it this time. There is one on every level, at least one. It seems like I just get out of the magnet's range. Let's try it. Let's swing around. No, that's not working. Okay, well, I'll come back for that one sometime. So they do unlock something. I'm wondering if it might maybe concept art and such like that, because art is one of the biggest aspects of this game. So anyway, control-wise, I'm using a gamepad. It does have keyboard controls. I suggest a gamepad. The right and left trigger do the different attract and repel functions here. This is something else that was recently added before the launch, or at least since the last time I played an early build of it, is it shows you the a halo of your area effect, which is very helpful actually being able to visually see that instead of just kind of guess. I really like that actually. Let's see. Do a feathering technique here. Ah. Whoa, that was close to death. Nope, nope. You know, last time I did this, I'm just trying to show you how you get up to where the coin is in this level, even though I've already gotten the coin. I did it pretty easily last time. There we go. And then the coin would be up here, but I did already gather it the last time I played this, and you launch yourself up there to get it. These levels all seem pretty simple so far, but this gets real advanced in the later levels. Just crazy, really inventive use of the mechanics. It's not just simple launch, attract. It gets quite complex later on, probably to the point where I will probably never be able to beat this game, because I'm not generally good at puzzle platforms. Heck, I don't generally even like puzzle platforms for the most part. There's a few good ones, but this one I really enjoy. The magnetic mechanic just feels really good. Swinging around with magnetic force is very satisfying. Okay, and now we use it to launch over here. There we go. So let's talk about some other aspects of it. Control-wise, pretty precise, pretty responsive. The jumps do kind of feel a little floaty, but you get used to it after a little while. If there is a little bit of frame rate dipping, that's only because my recording software is going on right now. No, I want the flower. There we go. Oh, hey, there's death. I wonder if the getting the flower remains after that. No, it doesn't. Ah. Okay, let's try this one more time. There we go. Getting our power flower here. So yeah, as I said, this did take a while. When it was in my original assumption was it'd be done pretty quickly because it seemed really playable in the very early Kickstarter build that I had played. This game has come a long way since then. It was good then. It is amazing now. The transformation, the amount of polish that's been put into this game, it's been polished to a shiny game. It has been polished greatly and taken great care. They weren't louching in the time they spent playing this game. They used every moment they had to make this the best game they possibly could. And it's a game that I am quite enjoying. Nope, that's the wrong trigger here. Let's hit the switch. Another real easy level. It's just there to introduce you to, you know, switches here. Oh, other than I missed getting the coin because I wasn't even paying attention to look for it. The coin, the flower coin, I don't know what you want to call it, if there's any official term for it here. I did have the pleasure of meeting quite a few of the developers of this game, about half of the team, I believe, at PAX Prime. Paige was there. It was great to meet Paige, and along with a lot of the other team. I also got a, whoa, that's not how you're supposed to do that, an awesome poster, Magnetic by Nature poster, because I do love the Art Deco art style of this. Got a great poster from them while I was at PAX. Unfortunately, that poster is no longer with us. I live in an old house, has lath plaster walls, and so the walls are rather textured. And I've been fighting to find a mounting mechanism for posters and such in my office here that's non-destructive, not thumbtacks or anything like that, that actually stays. I tried these gel pad-like things. Oh, well, I was like, hey, wow, I survived. These gel pad things that, you know, it seemed like they're gonna work great. Just put the poster up. They lasted about like 2 days. I came in the morning and the poster was on the floor. It had fallen off the gel pads and off the wall and had kind of curled up on the floor. And unfortunately, even though those gel pads didn't stick to the wall very well, it's with how it curled up, one of the gel pads had stuck to the front of the poster from one corner to the front of about the midway up the poster. And you know, it didn't stick to walls very well. It stuck to the poster face really well. And despite how carefully I tried to remove it, I ended up ripping the poster, which is very disappointing. I loved that poster. We're gonna have to see if I can order another one from them sometime. And it was a great poster. It had all of the robot buddies you're trying to power up in it. There's the Rhapsody and Blues. There was a combat one, it looked like. Okay, I'm not doing this very well at all. There was also a dog robot, a robo-doggy. It was really awesome. But anyway, enough of my random tangent about destroying my own poster. Let's get back to the game. I have beat this level before. It is possible for me to beat this again, I swear. This game is all about timing. Timing, and my advice is not to always, and I've never been able to get enough hyped up there, but not to always just lay on the magnetism. There's a lot of times where you need to feather it to keep a constant distance. I tell you that, but I'm not very good at actually doing that myself. Alright. I like these double ones. Gives you a nice slingshot effect here. Nope, not what I wanted. Yeah, I need to get up there. That's where the coin is. I'll be coming back and playing these levels again to search for those collectibles in the future. Let's see if we can get to some more interesting levels here. All the levels are interesting, actually. Also, I'd like to know this very blue aesthetic. The aesthetics change when you go to the different worlds based around, you know, the color scheme of the robot you're trying to power back up. Okay, almost lost momentum there. I think this is about the furthest I've gotten, so let's see what this level holds. Oh, no, actually I like this level. This flipping right around like that is just really satisfying. And then failing like that. This level's actually pretty easy, so let's not fail some more. Except for this part, because you don't want to flip. I jump way too early on those. It's just a very interesting game, and the mechanics are great. It's a platformer that is less about the platforms. Later levels, there are very few platforms. You are doing a lot of aerial movements with very split-second decision-making. And if you're talented at that kind of stuff, you're going to love this game. And if you're not, you're probably going to enjoy the game, but you're probably not going to get very far like me, because I'm kind of bad at it. I'm sure I can eventually beat this game if I try enough. Oh, now we have some freestanding magnets. We can attract them and just kind of carry them with us. I want to put them down. No, 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 stay. Okay. There we go. That one wasn't too tough. You, come here. Also, dragging magnets with you slows you down, so starting them rolling and then moving is probably the best method most of the time. Oops, I kind of launched that one a little far. Now we can launch ourselves up and up. I'm scared what might be down here. Okay, it's not instant death. Oh, hey, I get you. I get you. There we go. You start writing down other mechanics. Again, I've played an earlier build where there's interesting kind of force fieldy walls where you can go through them, but the magnets can't, so you gotta roll them through little mazes. It gets very, very interesting. Let's not... No, I'm not missing it. Apparently I am gonna miss it. Oh, almost. No, no, death. Also, there's a lot of saw blades on this world. This world's a pretty nasty place, apparently. I missed it again. Oh, well. I'll go back for that in the future. Alright, what else can we talk about this game? Music. Music's really good. It's not something that will ever... Not the kind of music that's going to get stuck in your head and you'll remember it forever. I'll be honest here. But it's very atmospheric and adds to the mysterious feel of this foreign world that you're exploring via magnetism. Nope, that didn't work out. Yeah. Okay. This one gets a little trickier here. Wrong button. I need to launch myself up enough. One thing to keep in mind is the closer you are to a magnet when you use either the attract or the repel, the stronger the effect is. Just like that. So when you're swinging through magnets, you want to cut off the attraction as close to the magnet as possible and start the repel as close to the magnet as possible to get as much velocity as you possibly can. All right. Simple enough. Oh, okay. Repel down there. Oh, we got a moving repel here. There we go. The momentum, the swinging around is just so much fun. It feels good to play. This game, yeah. Let's go ahead and do my quick wrap up here. It is $10 on Steam. It was released a few weeks ago. And let's see, thumbs up. The aesthetic. I love the Art Deco aesthetic. It is fantastic. The mechanic is unique and fun and very satisfying to play. And just everything else about it. It controls well. Oop, aha, I got it accidentally. Controls are tight. As I said, the jump feels a little floaty, but you get used to it after a few levels. It's just a fun game. It is fun. What about thumbs down? It doesn't cure world hunger? Seriously, I don't really have anything for thumbs down in this category, except for I'm crap at it, but that's not really a thumbs down for the game. That's just a thumbs down for me. It's a game I want to get better at because it's just so much fun. See if I can get up there. Okay, we gotta get as close as possible without launching myself down. That was the theory going in my head, even though it happened before I was able to actually say it. That didn't work out. So yeah, I don't really have a thumbs down for this game. I like it. It's a great game made by a really cool team of people that are just really awesome. And I wish all the success, and I highly recommend this game. And even though I keep dying. So, is it fun? It abso-freaking-lutely, this game is fun. It is unique. It is a joy to play. It is a fantastic game. And I wanted to beat this level before I ended the video, but now I'm kind of rambling on my outro here. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. I'm not going to get that coin, but okay. I highly recommend the game. The link will be down in the description. It is $10 on Steam. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.